What is good, class? It is your boy, Professor Vibe, in the motherfucking house. Brain Damage is the next track on the Slim Shady LP. Sorry I had to take a break. I have a lot of donos. You know what the mistake that I did? Trying to please everybody. That's the mistake that I did. I'm doing this whole EMINEM journey, and then I'm doing an album review, and then I'm doing a church journey. So I'm loading up my days with a bunch of songs that are not donor requests. So I had to stop and do some donor requests and everything, get those done, because these guys been waiting. So what I'm gonna do, I have to change it up because I'm being selfish and I'm doing shit that I want to do. And this is about you guys, it's not about me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still go ahead and give you guys Upchurch. I'm gonna still give you guys the Brave 2 album. I'm still gonna do that. On the EMINEM part of it, I'm going to do it when I have an opportunity to get it done. So there are going to be days that I don't do it. There's going to be days that I do it. But we're still going to get it done. I just need to get the donos back in the mix and everything because I was getting a little bit selfish. I ain't going to lie. I was still doing donos, but there were spots that I could have used. And I could have done like 3 or 4 in one day. So I apologize. Brain Damage, Federico. And for those of you that don't know who Federico is, the guy that I'm talking to in the side, Federico, say hello to the people. This is Halloween, Federico. Let's go. EMINEM. Federico, cut the beat, EMINEM, Brain Damage. It was Slim Shady LP. My brother, it is on you.
Scalpel.
Here.
Sponge.
Here.
Wait. He's convulsing. He's convulsing. We're gonna have to shock him.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to shock him.
These are the results of 1,000 electric volts. A neck with bolts.
Nurse, we're losing him. Check the pulse.
A kid who refused to respect adults. Wore spectacles with tape frames and a freckled nose. A corny looking white boy, scrawny and always ornery. Cause I was always sick of brawny bullies picking on me. And I might snatch. One day just like that, I decided to strike back and flatten every tire on the bike rack. My first day in junior high, this kid said,
It's you and I. 3 o'clock sharp this afternoon, you die.
I looked at my watch, it was 1:20.
I already gave you my lunch money. What more do you want from me?
He said, don't try to run from me.
See, what people don't understand about this song, and this is why this is a class. I know the words to this song. I know everything. So I'm not going to get hype over any bars that I hear. I've heard it so many times. It's fire still. Still got replay value. It's still a great song coming out of the Slim Shady LP. Nobody can say anything about that. But when people start talking about Eminem's storytelling, understand that this song is 110% absolute facts. It may sound he will add extra shit in there to make it entertaining. He will add extra things to the song to make it more fun to listen to, like outrageous things, of course. But the premises of the whole entire song is all facts. Way before my baby daughter Haley, I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey. D'Angelo Bailey's an actual man that went to school with Eminem and bullied Eminem when Eminem was in, it says junior high, he was in 4th grade. He was in 4th, D'Angelo Bailey was in 6th grade. So he was getting bullied from since then. So he's just giving you a story. This is an actual story, but look at how he puts it together. This is why I'm saying Eminem could do everything. He's a great, phenomenal storyteller. I just don't understand why people won't put him on that list of one of the best storytellers out there. It's not your taste in music, cool. But don't tell me that he's not letting you know exactly what went on. He's not writing it down and lyrically being amazing with it when he's telling you. The kid, D'Angelo Bailey, we're going to go through the whole song and I'm going to let you know what's more so real and what more so isn't real. Just because I've done so much research on this song and I've seen so much interviews with Eminem talking about this song that I just know.
Convulsing. He's convulsing. We're gonna have to shock him.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have to shock him.
These are the results of 1,000 electric volts. A neck with bolts.
Nurse, we're losing him. Check the pulse.
A kid who refused to respect adults. Wore spectacles with tape frames and a freckled nose. A corny looking white boy, scrawny and always on.
That's Eminem.
Cause I was always sick of brawny bullies picking on me, and I might snap. One day just like that, I decided to strike back and flattened every tire on the bike rack. My first day in junior high, this kid said, it's you and I, 3 o'clock sharp, this afternoon you die. I looked at my watch, it was 1:20.
I already gave you my lunch money. What more do you want from me?
He said, don't try to run from me, you just make it worse. My palms were sweaty and I started to shake it first.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. I always thought in my mind that he got that one little line to add on. Palms are sweaty. Come on, that's the second time he used it. He got to get it from brain damage. And so he said it. He was picking on him. D'Angelo Bailey was in an interview stating that he and a whole bunch of other people in that school was picking on Eminem. He said sometimes he fought back, sometimes he did it, depending on the day. He's been said that. So that's already out there. Now this is the sucker shit right here. And I'm going to tell you the sucker shit at the end of the song. Because this is what makes it crazy.
He said, don't try to run from me, you just make it worse. My palms were sweaty and I started to shake it first. Something told me, try to fake a stomach ache, it worse. I screamed, ow, my appendix feel like they get burst.
You see, you ever been there before? There's a bully. I was bullied when I was like, from like 1st to like 7th grade, I was bullied. Absolutely, 110% I was bullied. And I made any excuse possible not to go to school. I've made up any excuse possible to not wait until, like, not go to recess and shit like that. I'll get myself in trouble just so they can say I can't go to recess because he was going to be out there. At the end of the day, I whooped his ass, but that was like my story. I'm going to leave that for my autobiography. That was my story. Like, I conquered the bully and whooped his ass. And that's when everything changed. That's where I built my confidence up for some reason. I don't know why.
Something told me, try to fake a stomach ache, it worse. I screamed,
Ow, my appendix feel like they get burst. Teacher, quick, I need a naked thirst. What's the matter? I don't know, my leg, it hurts.
hey, I thought you said it was your tummy.
Oh, I mean it is, but I also got a bum knee.
So he got his stomach is hurt and his knees fucked up. That boy gonna get some home early, man. You gonna save another day, brother. You survived it. You survived the day. Now you're going to have to work on, when you get home early, you're going to have to work on the next excuse for the next day, my brother.
Hey, I thought you said it was your tummy.
Oh, I mean it is, but I also got a bum knee.
Mr. Mathers, the fun and games are over. And just for that stunt, you're going to get some extra homework.
But don't you want to get me after school detention?
Nah, that bully wants to beat your ass and I'ma let him. Damage.
Oh, but you see how the story's going? Eminem's about to get bullied. There's a fight at 3 o'clock. He doesn't want to deal with it. And this is all true. This is actual facts of what happened in school. And the teacher was like, nah, man, I want him to whoop your ass. I'm just going to give you extra homework. So not only are you going to get in trouble in school and not get the punishment you want, but he's also going to give you more work to do for school. You're probably going to get your ass whooped at home because you got in trouble in school. And you're going to get your ass whooped by the kid. And you telling me Eminem didn't struggle? Fuck out of here. That's a struggle by itself.
Want to get me after school detention?
Nah, that bully wants to beat your ass and I'ma let him. Damage. Ever since the day I was born, drugs, what they used to say I was on. They say I never knew which way I was going, but everywhere I go they keep playing my song. Brain damage. Ever since the day I was born, drugs, what they used to say I was on. They say I never knew which way I was going, but everywhere I go they keep playing my song. Way before my baby daughter Haley, I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey, an 8th grader who acted obnoxious cause his father boxed us, so every day he'd shove me in the lockers.
You see, D'Angelo Bailey's father did it absolutely boxed. It wasn't 8th grade, it was more 6th grade. D'Angelo Bailey was in 6th grade, Eminem was in 4th. So that was the time frame. But he's mixing it up not to tell you the whole entire, like, exactly. And plus, sometimes rappers, they're gonna flip and they're gonna say certain things differently than what actually happened. Just because, let's just say, this 8th grader who acted obnoxious. Let's say this 8th grader just sounded smoother than the 6th grader adapted obnoxious. So, you see, 8th is going to be rhyming with a whole bunch of other words. So they're going to change it up a little bit just for that purpose, to make it sound cleaner, to tell a story. But, yeah, Eminem was in 4th. D'Angelo Bailey was in 6th. D'Angelo Bailey's father was a boxer. And D'Angelo Bailey was Eminem's bully. Watch this.
Waiter who acted obnoxious, cause his father boxed us. So every day he'd shove me in the lockers. One day he came in the bathroom while I was pissing and had me in the position to beat me into submission. He banged my head against the urinal till he broke my nose. Soaked my clothes in blood, grabbed me and choked my throat. I tried to plead and tell him we shouldn't be, but he just wouldn't leave. He kept choking me and I couldn't breathe. He looked at me and said, "You gonna die, honky." The principal walked in and started helping him stomp me. I made him think they beat me to death, holding my breath for like 5 minutes before they finally left. Then I got...
So, this is the moment. Understand something. D'Angelo Bailey was beating up Eminem like that nigga owed him money. Eminem did fight back, but you know the exaggeration that you have to put when you're a rapper. You have to exaggerate on everything and make everything more than what it really was. So that's just the effects just for entertainment purposes. But he did get his ass whooped by D'Angelo Bailey. He got his ass whooped by D'Angelo Bailey so bad, and this is the kicker, that Eminem literally had to go to the emergency room because he had a brain concussion. It was something brain injury. It was a brain injury that he had because I believe D'Angelo Bailey started throwing snowballs at this nigga. He slipped, busted his head, or beat his ass, and something happened that he literally had brain damage. That's the name of the song, is Brain Damage. So this is all coming to in full circle. He's telling you exactly when was it that he got the brain damage and what had occurred in a way to give him the brain damage. Fact.
I made him think they beat me to death, holding my breath for like 5 minutes before they finally left. Then I got up and ran to the janitor's storage booth, kicked the door loose and ripped out the foreign screws, grabbed some sharp objects, brooms and foreign tools. This is for every time you took my orange juice, I stole my seat in the lunchroom and drank my chocolate milk. Every time you tipped my tray and it dropped and spilled, I'm getting you back, bully, now once and for good. I cocked the broomstick back and swung hard as I could and beat him over the head with it till I broke the wood, knocked him down and stood on his chest with 1 foot.
Okay, now picture that. Close your eyes and listen to what he just said. You can't picture him doing all that? Like in a movie setting or something like that? So this is the fuck shit part. This is the shit that pisses me off. So, Eminem's mother, Debbie Mathers, decided that she wanted to go and sue the Board of Education because of it. Because Eminem actually had it was a concussion. It was a brain aneurysm, hemorrhaging of the brain. That's what the diagnosis was. It was hemorrhaging of the brain. And Debbie Mathers wanted to go and sue the school for letting that happen. And then pretty much the court says that schools are immune from any lawsuits like that. So they're pretty much shit out of luck. Eminem came out in 1997. Eminem put out this album, Slim Shady LP. This is where the fuck shit begins. D'Angelo Bailey sues Eminem for misrepresenting him or using his name in a way that pretty much put his character into question and shit like that. This is where the fuck shit is. I believe D'Angelo Bailey won the lawsuit. I'm not sure if he did or not. I didn't follow it that much. But that you're going to go on interviews and shit and talk about it. That you actually did whoop his ass. And I believe they blamed it on the Eminem slipped and fell on ice. And that's what gave him the brain hemorrhaging. But it was realistically him whooping his ass. Got him to that point. So that's where the fuck shit lies. It's like you did it. Like, why fight it? Gonna sue him for defamation of character. And then you're gonna go on the interviews talking about I actually did it. That's just some fuck shit, man. Fuck D'Angelo Bailey.
Beat him over the head with it till I broke the wood. Knocked him down and stood on his chest with 1 foot. Made it home later that same day. Started reading a comic and suddenly everything became gray. I couldn't even see what I was trying to read.
Blurry vision, headaches, all that shit is because he called it. That was him telling you. He got home and he started feeling funny. He felt sick. He felt bad. Took him to the emergency room. That's when they found out what was it exactly that happened.
Reading a comic and suddenly everything became gray. I couldn't even see what I was trying to read. I went deaf and my left ear started to bleed. My mother started screaming, "What are you on, drugs? Look at you, you're getting blood all over my rug." She beat me over the head with the remote control. Opened a hole and my whole brain fell out of my skull.
That's just crazy, bro. I'm always gonna love that shit. I'm always gonna love when he does some stupid shit like that, man. And no, his brain didn't fall out of his skull with a remote control, and that was just Eminem shit right there.
Me over the head with the remote control. Open the hole and my whole brain fell out of my skull. I picked it up and screamed, "Look, bitch, what have you done?"
Oh my god, I'm sorry, son.
Shut up, you cunt. I said, fuck it. Took it and stuck it back up in my head. Then I sewed it shut and put a couple of screws in my neck. Brain damn it.
Monster Frankenstein? Listen, Eminem has his own way of telling you his story. And it was like more of the ODB type style of storytelling. Like, you'll say some crazy stuff in the middle of you trying to tell him a story. It's your job to decipher what the story really is. And I'm here to help you decipher. So the song Brain Damage is because Eminem legitimately had brain damage due to this bully named D'Angelo Bailey. You would have never known, huh?
Took it and stuck it back up in my head. Then I sewed it shut and put a couple of screws in my neck. Brain damage ever since the day I was born. Drugs, what they used to say I was on. They say I never knew which way I was going. But everywhere I go, they keep playing my song. Brain damage ever since the day I was born. Drugs, what they used to say I was on. They say I never knew which way I was going. But everywhere I go, they keep playing my song. Brain damage. It's brain.
And that's another thing that we have to understand. When I say that Eminem opened doors for other white rappers and everything, people started like losing their minds and start talking all this crazy shit, right? And this is what I'm talking about. They want to mention the Beastie Boys. They want to mention Vanilla Ice. You guys want to mention a whole bunch of people that didn't put no impact, like not Beastie Boys, but I'm talking about all the rest of these rappers that didn't open lanes for people. If that was the case, then why is no one talking about them then? Why are the ones that are rapping right now are not saying the Beastie Boys opened the doors for me? Vanilla Ice opened the doors for me. This person, why are they not saying those names then? That's what I'm talking about. Eminem opened up doors for normal people, for normal poverty living white people. People that were getting bullied. Not even white people. He opened doors for all types of people. Hobson. You telling me Hobson is not a huge Eminem fan? That he didn't say in a whole bunch of videos that Eminem, made him think like, yo, I could rap, I could do this too in my own way. You trying to tell me that Hobson doesn't pay homage to Eminem as much as fucking possible? Come on, you're wilding the fuck out right now for thinking that shit. Eminem opened doors for all these normal kids in school. That's what made him famous. That's why. Because even the black people in poverty, even the Hispanic people in poverty, the white people in poverty, the Indians, the Chinese people in poverty, all these people, all these kids that are actually living this type of life, getting bullied, not wanting to go to school because you're going to get your ass whooped, getting in trouble with your mother, having a drug addict mother, having a absent father, living in the fucking trailer park, or living in the projects, and not having any, all that shit, he's talking to them. He's talking to them. He's telling them, yo, you're not by yourself. I've done this shit too. I've been through this. He's not trying to be a fake motherfucker saying that he was in the streets getting money and doing all this crazy shit. No, he's telling you his actual life of what the fuck is going on. Like what I've been through, what has happened to me. I'm sorry, the Beastie Boys didn't do that for them, and neither did Vanilla Ice, neither did all the rest of these people. Because if they're not in the conversation. Beastie Boys did open the doors for a lot of freaking people for different styles and different ways of doing things. Yes, absolutely. Eminem pays homage to the Beastie Boys all the fucking time. That's a fact. They did not open the door for Eminem. You can't compare 16-year time frame. Beastie Boys came out in 81, Eminem came out in 97. That was a long-ass fucking door, wasn't it? What door did they open for Eminem? What door did any of these people open for Eminem? Then people want to bring up Kid Rock. Fuck out of here. Kid Rock? They were not even the same level. Kid Rock ended up doing rock. So he opened the door for Eminem rapping-wise. Kid Rock did, huh? Then why he's not doing the same thing Eminem's doing right now? Answer the question. Eminem's a big Kid Rock fan. See the difference? Eminem pays homage to all these niggas. Do not tell me that Eminem did not put an impact on this industry, on this culture. You're losing your mind. That Eminem, white rapper wise, we talk about white rappers, right? Cool. Out of all the white rappers, Eminem was the only one that made the impact that he made. Nobody else made that impact like Eminem did. So when you start naming all these other fucking people that are irrelevant in the conversation, don't talk to me, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know a rant was coming. You thought this was going to be a regular video? Get the fuck out of here. There's no other rapper now and then that has made the impact that Eminem's done. And nobody can tell me nothing. Because there's proof. I don't have to say nothing. The proof is already out there. So stop with all this Eminem. I know y'all niggas don't like him. That's cool. I salute to you. Salute to you for not being instead. Appreciate you. I have facts. I'm giving you the facts. Where's your facts that Eminem is not? Lyrically, money-wise, album sales, features, production. Oh, he sold his soul and went to the machine. Eminem sold his soul and went to the machine in 97 when it was the cool thing to do. When you get signed by a record label, these niggas were already talking shit. When you signed by a record label, niggas was like, all right, my nigga made it. We good. My nigga made it. Eminem is the most humblest person in hip-hop. All he does is show love to all these people out there. But motherfuckers think that they could go and put dirt on this man's name just to get a little bit of clout, just to get a little bit of attention, just to get a little bit of argument going, just to get all this other stuff. And that to me is corny. Right or wrong? It's corny. So when it comes to white rap, I ain't talking about black rappers, I ain't talking about Hispanic rappers. I'm talking about white rappers. Let's go down the line. Jay-Z, Eminem is phenomenal. The way he has those cadences, the way he chops it down in syllables, and the way he Eminem is one of the greatest rappers alive. That's Jay-Z. Nas, Eminem is one of the best rappers alive. The Game, Eminem, nobody wants to fuck with him. He's the best rapper alive. 50. Run DMC, LL Cool J. Redman. Big Pun. Oh, he wasn't? Look at the story that Joe said. They were about to go get a fucking Grammy. This nigga said, we're going to have to go get the Eminem shit first. It should just drop. Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Ice-T. Come on, don't tell me nothing about this. The GOATs themselves, the people that made their footprint into this culture, is telling you that this nigga's the GOAT. And you guys keep on wanting to fight the fucking conversation with a whole bunch of miscellaneous dumb shit. You know why? You know when I want to listen to some political stuff or anything like that, you know where I go to? Not the Eminem YouTube page. I don't give a fuck what the fuck this man believes in. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Give me the music that you give. Show us why are you the GOAT. That's what I give a fuck about. That's all I give a fuck about. Eminem, he ain't rapping the same way. Like I said before, just because you can't understand it and it's too much work for you to fucking listen, doesn't mean that he's not the most lyrical motherfucker, one of the most lyrical motherfuckers out there. Because I can't say he's the only lyrical motherfucker out there. He's not. There's a bunch of other lyrical crazy-ass dudes out there that are crazy with it. But Eminem is up there. Eminem is on that list. No, I say that to say this. I get it and I understand that there's a certain hate that's being tossed around on the internet and stuff about Eminem. I get it. It's cool. You know why you still looking at that? You know why you see it everywhere you go? Because you're looking for it. See how the algorithm works is if you're looking for something, they're gonna give it to you. That's a fact. Why is Eminem in my page? It's gonna trigger that anger. It's gonna trigger the anger. I hate this motherfucker. And then it's gonna trigger the stupidity to go ahead and tweet something out about him. Or Eminem's name comes up, and some of you interviewers are just the same. Some of you interviewers are just the same. Y'all niggas bring up Eminem's name just to start controversy and just start for one of these rappers to say something out of pocket, and then fucking there goes the view. So it's not only on the people that are saying this shit about Eminem. You interviewers are another type of breed. Y'all set people up just to knock them the fuck down, just to get the views. It's all about views, that's all. You want to talk about views? Eminem is one of the top niggas out in that shit too. Eminem's impact, no one has ever done. White in the culture. Nobody. So that's what I'm talking about. You got everybody else in the comments section talk about some other shit. This shit doesn't even matter. Ain't nobody fucking doing it like Eminem did. Nobody. Sorry. I was born in the 80s, man. I know what I'm talking. I've seen it. I was in the middle of one of the most hip-hop places in the world. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I was born and raised in a place where it was only the East Coast that was putting out rap like that. And Cali. Cali was doing it too. So I was born in that era. Ain't nobody saying the Beastie Boys, or you might as well say Milli Vanilli is your favorite fucking. Really? Vanilla Ice? Are you serious? Vanilla Ice is fire. People fucking hate when I say that. I love Ice Ice, baby. I love it. That money's going to Suge now, but I love it. None of these dudes had impacts like that. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, fuck out of here. They were great. They were amazing. None of them had the same impact Eminem had. Sorry, they did not. Even the Beastie Boys have not had that type of impact. Say this. The Beastie Boys gave you the reason that you open the doors for you as a white rapper. Say that. Don't say that they open the doors for everybody. He did it for you. It just so happens that Eminem did it for more people than the Beastie Boys did. That's all we're talking about here. It's not a competition. I believe Eminem, and I have the facts. You believe other people? That's cool. You believe in them. That's on you. Where's your facts that Eminem is not the GOAT? This is a class for a reason. These are the conversations we have here. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. Like, that's the great thing that is great. This is educational for you guys. And you guys are in the comment section trying to fight back the education. You asking the questions, I'm giving you the answers. I'm giving you the answers you guys want. But don't come up with claims that you guys can't back up, because it doesn't make any sense. Bring up the Beastie Boys. They didn't say it on the Eminem video. They said it on the Atomic Down video because they said something about Eminem. But neither here or there. Eminem is going to go down as one of the GOATs of this hip hop shit. He's my favorite rapper, and I believe in this man's his music. I believe in what he says. He is what he is. He says who he really is. He tells you in his music what it is. Just because you can't understand it, you can't decipher it, don't let the lack of your intelligence fuck around with people that know what the hell he's saying or know what the hell he's talking about. Because y'all niggas be wildin' sometimes, coming out of pocket saying some dumb shit. With no fact, by the way. You just a parrot. There's a bunch of parrot ass niggas out here. You just repeat what you hear from other people that don't have the facts. No, I told y'all niggas don't do this with me. I told y'all don't do this with me because y'all acting like I know more about this man than a lot of these people out there. A lot. No, not the true not the true dude stands. Not the fucking crazy niggas. They on another level. But when it comes to the knowledge and the background and what he did for this culture, I got the facts to show you what he's done for this culture. What does your facts say that he did it? He's a culture vulture. Culture vulture. Every time you see this man wearing a fucking hip hop shirt, he's paying homage to all the old school cats. Cool. He talks about them in his raps. Shows homage to them almost in every single track where he can. He'll fit one in there. Which one of you niggas is doing that? Consistently. All right then. Tell me shit. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. I hope you guys learned something today from this song, Brain Damage, in the Slim Shady LP. Tomorrow we got another one coming because I want to get a couple more done in the Slim Shady LP, and then I'm gonna get done with the rest of the dono. So I got you guys tomorrow with another one. I love you guys. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys start putting down there the freestyles you want me to do, because we're almost done with we're not almost done, but I want to do a list of freestyles just to have them in the clip. So when I'm ready, I can knock them out real quick for you guys. I love you guys. I got a couple more coming. Peace!